Sorry for the audio issues in the last video. I don't know what happened with the microphone. Uh, I've checked it now, it's working. So welcome back to my channel Public Void Gig. This is Sanam, and we were working on the table views. In the last video we have set up the basic table view, a normal table view. We are pulling out data from the array and we are displaying it inside the table, right? So let's get started. And then let's continue further, right? So we have three buttons: normal table, multiple tables, and multiple selection in the table, right? So normal table, we open up, we get all the days in a week, right? We haven't done any selection or anything. That will be a part of another video, right? And then you click back and then you go back to the home screen of the app, right? And then clicking on multiple tables, nothing happens. Multiple section, nothing happens. So now what we want to do is when we click on this multiple tables, it should open another view controller, and within that view controller we should have first table and then the second table, right? So let's work on that. We'll put this here and this one. Let's put a view controller, right? And then a UI view just for the back button. I know we can use navigation bar, but it's okay. It's not a part of this video, so we'll just keep it simple. So 0 0 0 and then height will be 75. And as I mentioned in the last video, this is not a video about UI design or how to design your app better, right? So to make it beautiful, we're not gonna go into that stuff. We just need the basic thing, and all we want to learn is all about the uh, table views, multiple table view, and the sections. And then let's put a button. Let's call it back. 20 is fine. White 8, 45 and 50, and then vertically in the container. Done. So we have our back button now. Let's put our table view, right? So, or let's put a label first. So we will be able to know, which. Let's call it first. Let's put it 8 is okay. Height is 25. Width is 40. Although you should not use fixed width, I'm just doing it for this demo purpose. And then horizontally in container. So we have our first, let's put our first table view here. Like this is okay. And let's call it second. So let's add our second table view. Right, and let it go like this. And let's put 8000. So this is all good, and let's add one prototype cell here, one prototype cell here. Good. So we have now two table views, the first table view, the second table view. Both of them have a prototype cell as well. Let's also put a label, right? And let's put a label here and a label here, right? And let's make it height is okay, this is all okay, and then let's put uh, vertically in the container. This is okay. Height is okay, this is okay, and then vertically in the container. So now we have our label, first label, the label inside the first table view, and the label inside the second table view, right? Let's go ahead and create a view controller file for this one. uh, let's call it, let's go to new file, and this is multiple table views, right? So multiple table ah no, we did the wrong thing. Let's delete this, move to trash. It should not be table view file, it should be a view controller file. So sorry guys, UI view controller sounds good, and multiple tables, multiple table, right? Next, controller, done. Let's remove the boilerplate stuff, right? And holding alt or option key, click on main.storyboard, and now we are here. Let's go here and set the class name to multiple tables, first table view, and it works. Also try the back button, back button pressed, and make it action and connect, and it works. Stupid Xcode. And then second table view, second table view. So now we have two table views. We have the outlets. Let's also put some outlets, right? uh, constant and variables, right? So back button, dismiss this view controller. Let's also set this up right now, self dot dismiss animated true and completion nil. So we don't want anything special to happen after uh, it has gone back, or dismiss the view controller. So this is done. Let's also we can reuse the cell view file for these cells. So let's do that. Let's go to table view cell and change it as cell view, and then let's make the identifier let first table cell id is equal to uh, first cell, right? First cell, and then second, and make the second. And now if we go inside the first table view cell, reuse identifier, let's put this one. For second one, let's put this one, right? So as I said in my last video, we can, if you want, we can directly use this, or it's better to always put it like this in some constant or something so that you don't misspell. So yeah, so let's get started. In order to use table view, as I said, that we need to use some Apple provided APIs for table view using delegate method and data source method. So let's also do that. So I like to use extension for this. It makes the code little bit less uh, how to say, clumsy, I don't know. So yeah, multiple tables, and we need table view, UI table view data source, and UI table view delegate. So we need these, and then Xcode is going a bit crazy for me, I guess. Yeah, it says build failed because I need to provide a few delegate methods, like here if we click on fix. So we need to use these, right? So cell for row add, and also there's another one that I'm gonna put number of number of sections. I'm only putting this because I want to show you guys something, but that will be shown in the other video, the third video. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So number of rows in a section. So let's say how many rows we want. As I said last time, we used 3. Let's use 3 for now again. Cell for row at, I'm going to come back to this later on, and number of sections is going to be 1 for now, and more than one we are going to use it, but later on I'll be showing that in the third video, how to set up more than one section, right? Yeah, so we have uh, the implementation is almost similar to what we did before, right? So what we did was we created a cell. Let cell is equal to, and then we used uh, our table view, right? But here the problem is we have two table views, right? First table view, and then we have second table view, but uh, we can only return one cell, right? So what we can do is there is this table view in the API function parameter. We can use that, so we can say if table view is equal to, and the first table view is this one, first table view, then we can go like this. Let cell is equal to first table view dot dequeue reusable cell with identifier, and the identifier is gonna be first table view, first table cell ID as cell view, right? And then cell dot configure cell, and let's set it as uh, Sunday, and then else uh, copy paste all of this, put it here, and instead of first table view it's gonna be the second table view, and identifier is gonna be second table cell ID, right? And let's put this as January, right? And now it's asking for a return value, but if I put return over here, return cell, it's not gonna work because cell is a part of if and else, right? So what we can do is we can return it within our if else here. So we are returning the cell now, and let's try to run and see what happens. It should not run on my iPhone, I want to run it on my 6S. So if I click on multiple tables, nothing is happening. Normal table is okay. Why is the segue not? We did not do the segue. So let's select this and put it here and show. And again, table view is not gonna work because we missed out something. We missed out something super important. But let's see. So you can see first, second, and then we have our two different table views, right? What we missed out is calling the delegates. So let's set that up. Func call delegates, and since we have two table views, so we need to set delegate for both of them. What did I do here? So it's gonna be first table view dot delegate is equal to self, and first table view dot data source is equal to self, second table view dot delegate is equal to self, and second table view dot data source is equal to self. And then again we missed out one more thing, calling out this function, call delegates. Now run. So now we should be able to see uh, two different table views within the, and something went wrong. Let's also create a second cell view file, right? So UI table view cell, and let's call it cell view second. We just need to copy. I know copy and paste is not something good, but we can use cell view, I believe. Let me just go back to main storyboard, and let's also select our cell view here. And I know what is happening. So this table, this cell, uh, we haven't created the IB outlet for this one. So yeah, that's why it was crashing. So let's create this one, and let's use this one instead of that, so that it won't crash any other thing. So func configure cell, and let's say name of type string, and then option main dot storyboard. And it's just gonna take another minute, guys, and then we are done with this part, because this one is not uh, cell. Let's call it cell view second. Yeah, so cell view second is there now. Let's drag this and put it here. Name, label, ah, stupid Xcode again. Okay, let's create another file also, then I will restart the Xcode, and let's call it cell view third, right? And then put the same function here. We can use the same one for this, but I just want to keep it separate now. And now I'm gonna restart the Xcode so that it doesn't crash again. I mean, it got stuck. Let's see, you can see Xcode is creating problem. So I'm gonna force quit Xcode and then open it again. Right, so we are in the second, which is this one. Let's call it name, label, first table. Name, label, first table. Sounds good. So name, label, and first table dot text should equal to name, right? And something similar for this one. We haven't set this to class, should be cell view third. So let's try again. Name, label, second table. Name, label, second table dot text is equal to name, right? So this is all done. Let's go back to our multiple tables. Let's just set this up. This one is gonna be uh, cell view second, and this one is gonna be cell view third, right? And now let's run and see. Build failed. Why? Because it was iPhone. It should be 6s, and run. multiple tables, and you can see we have Sunday, 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 and January, January. So we have two different data, two different table view uh, within a single view controller. So we can create the variables here now, where days is equal to, let's pull it from this one directly. You just use this, and then let's put another one, months, and Jan, and then Feb, March. We have these variables, so let's set up this data inside this one. So this is gonna be the first one, right? The first one is the days. So days index path dot row, and this one is gonna be month, uh, index path dot row. But there's gonna be a small problem in this one, and we're gonna just see what it is. This is the problem. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is okay. Jan, Feb, March is okay. But now, uh, if I set, so we are returning it statically. That's fine. But let's say the method that I said before, right? So you can use the array count. So if I set to days dot count, which is fine, as long as you know it's only one array, and then you're displaying the data, and your count of both the arrays is same, right? So this is gonna happen. This is what is gonna happen. See, so we have days dot count, which is uh, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, cool. But if I go to second, it's gonna be Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, and then rest of the things are not available. Or if I change this to months dot count and then I run, then we're gonna see a crash. Oh, we did not see a crash, and we did it. Yeah, we did see a crash now. So that crash happened because, well, there are 12 items in months array and days has only 7, right? So it is not able to fill up the rest of the data in the table view. So how we can handle this is same way how we handled this one. So we can say if table view is equal to first table view, then return days dot count. Else we can say return months dot count. Right? Now we should be able to get two separate return values for two different table views. So you can see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, no problem. And from Jan to December, all of this is working. And this is how we display uh, two table views in a single view controller. And that's all for today, guys. We're gonna go for the third video, and in the third video we're gonna see, let's also check the back button, by the way. Yeah, the back button works. So in the third video we're gonna see multiple sections. So we will have one table view, and then we will have two different sections, the same data, the same thing. Alright guys, that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye, take care.